Hello, thank you so much for purchasing with Medium Emary. Today we're going to give you a year ahead tarot card reading for 2018. So your name and info will be confidential. I will only focus on what I see coming for you in the new year. So we're going to do a quick little prayer and clear the energy out as I just finished another client's reading. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. I ask spirit guides and angels of the person I'm focused on to reveal to her what she needs to know in this present time. I ask spirit guides of mine to help me interpret the information to her in the best of my abilities, and that the information that comes through may come through as accurate, specific, and detailed as possible. I am now open to spirit, so any healing, guiding messages from spirit, I am open to receive. Anything of negative vibration, negative energy is not welcomed in this reading, as I ask to receive information from God's purest intention, God's white light. Thank you. Anything left behind, I ask that it is removed. And I only receive information from this person I'm focused on. Any energy that was left behind, I ask that it is cleared out. Thank you. Alright, so let's begin. Hun, I'm going to start shuffling your cards. I usually pull out 7 cards, but if I feel drawn to pulling out more, I will. I will try in the best of my power to focus on the topics you gave me. I know I had to do a job and supposedly love and just job and future prospects, if anything, love and relationship. Alright, so I'm going to try to tune in, and I will let you know what I see guidance and clarity wise for 2018, the new year, for you to come. Alright, hon? Alright, let's start off with these cards. So I do see here it's talking about your job, and it seems to me there's a lot of planning going on. There's a lot of planning, and it can be what you were talking about your job. It just says, I am picking up there is going to be a delay, or there will be some issues in your job, and I'm not sure why. I don't know if it was because of the people, like you said, or because of the certain situation of what it is, but it seems to me that there will be some form of delay or some issues. But they're saying your rewards will be met, so it is worth it. So you just kind of have to stick through it. They're saying this long-term investment, this long-term focus on it, it's worth it. You just got to stick it through, and you know, some days are good, some days are bad, but your rewards will be met. Like, it's worth it. That's what they're telling me. This is a card I'm picking up for that. So it's kind of like, just stick it through if you can. It will get better. It's just there will be some issues, some delay, and some letdowns, but it's going to be worth it, they're saying. It's just temporary, and the planning that's involved will allow the outcome to be positive, because I do see rewards being met, I do see it getting better, and I do see it's going to be okay. I want to see what else you said here to me so I can make sure. You are safe at work, they're telling me. So that was your question, and it's saying here you are safe, your rewards are going to be met, and it's going to be fine. This is just temporary. Okay, but I don't see you staying in this job. I don't know when you'll change the job or leave the job, but they're just saying to just stick it out for a little bit, and then change it if you like. But I see you future-wise. I don't see you staying here. So I would say the longest you'll be here would probably be 7 to 8 months, maybe. Maybe you'll stick it out for another year. I'm picking up, but I don't see you staying in this job. But your cards are saying, for now, you're okay. Your rewards are going to be met. You're going to have some delays, some issues, but the planning and, you just understanding it's temporary, it's going to be okay. And your struggle, it's going to be all worth it on. But I do see you changing this job within like 8 to 9 months. Probably trying to stick it out for a year, if anything, but I don't see you staying there. And I think that'll be good, because I feel like this is just, I don't feel like this is a long term, like, I don't feel like this is a job for you for life, or a job that you would, you should stay with. It's more of like, this is just a passing through job. I am picking up. I'm feeling this is just a job for experience or for your resume and for you to learn or whatever it is, but it's just to pass through. That's what your guides are telling me. This is not what you're meant to, like, this is not your job that you're meant to do, the job. I'm not saying the actual position, but I mean, like, that's not where you're meant to work at. That's what I mean. Okay? I do see here as well the concept that you're gonna be following your passion this new year. You're gonna be following your true calling. So I see you working on your job, and working on your career, and a lot of planning for you too, like, as well, like after you like change your job and you leave your job at some point within the end of 2018, or like almost towards the end. Okay? They're just telling me you gotta still set your intentions, set your targets, set your focus. Don't let your low self-esteem take over you. Don't let your thought of like how others' lives are, don't compare yourself to others' lives, like other people's lives, or what mistakes you did in the past, or what you went through, or like, just don't compare yourself to other people and what kind of life you have and what kind of life they have, or where you should be right now, or how your life should be be unfolding. It's like your guides are saying, like, you're supposed to be where you are now for a reason, and just embrace it, okay? And have confidence in yourself, believe in yourself, and know that it's all a work in progress. You're just a work in progress right now, they're saying, okay? You're stronger than you know it. You got the strength card, which I love this. It's female with a lion. You got a reverse, so it probably means that you probably doubt your strength sometimes, or you doubt your strength sometimes, or you just like, you don't believe in how strong you really are, and your guides are saying you have to believe in your strength, honey. You're stronger than you know it, and you have to use your strength to follow through with going whichever direction you want to go in your life. Okay, so I'm gonna see here. I see that sense as well of looking back to the past too much, they're saying. Kind of when you look back and you remember like the good times, or you remember when you're happy, or you remember like those nice feelings. I don't know if when you were young, or when you were happy, or when you felt like more yourself. It's good to reminisce, it's good to stay in those past memories. But your guides are saying not to stay so much in those memories, and to allow yourself to move forward. Because if you stay stuck in those memories, you're not going to allow yourself to find happiness now in the present, It's okay to compare sometimes, but you gotta move forward and find happiness like in the now, where you are right now. That can mean as well like staying stuck in the past with bad memories too, but this card represents staying in the past or looking back at the past at the good memories when you were happy. And your guides just don't want you to stay stuck there. They want you to find happiness in the now, and let you know that you could find happiness just like that in the present. So allow yourself to create that. Allow yourself to create your reality and attract that and manifest that. Okay. I'm going to see here with love. All right. So this is interesting here. So I think this is a long distance relationship you were talking to me about. I think you're coming to that. I think your guides are telling me you're coming to that realization where that wasn't healthy, the long distance relationship, and your guides are telling me to tell you that is a good move that you did because it wasn't, as I got the Devil's card. So that means that there was some form of distraction, some form of negativity to it, maybe a temptation or distraction, or like of not good intentions, or the process was just going to be toxic at some point, or it wasn't going to be healthy. So it's a sense of you did the right thing, you made the right move, and now it's just time to enjoy yourself. It seems like your guides are saying to just continue dating, enjoy being with friends, and allow yourself to know that you can, how do I say it? You can find happiness in all shapes and forms. I'm just feeling here, they're just letting you know you made the right decision with that. And they want you to, even though I do feel like you're still emotional about it, so you haven't really let that go yet because you came up here twice. But it's just saying to heal from this first, and then if you like, date again, go out with friends. But I just feel like, I don't know, I don't feel like it's over. Let me read what you wrote, because you told me it's over, but I don't feel like it's over. Yeah, I feel, yeah. Because, yeah, I just don't feel like it's over. That's what I was going to say, and I just read your information. It says you're still kind of not over with him. But your guides are saying that you trying to stop talking to him was actually a good move for you, because there's some form of unhealthy behavior coming through from this relationship, and it's going to be a distraction, and it's going to be something negative for you. So you have to be careful. I just don't see it over. So I feel like you kind of feel like you're stuck. So this is something you have to figure out with yourself. And once you do, your guides are saying allow yourself then to date again, have fun with friends, and try to just enjoy yourself. But you gotta first try to end this, or first try to really remove yourself from the situation. I don't feel like it's good for you, hun. So in whatever way you can, try to, I don't know, little by little, try to like just remove yourself. Again, I can't tell you what to do, but you did get the Devil card for this, so this means it's just going to be something very draining for you. It's going to suck the energy out of you, and it's not going to be a positive intention, so you got to be careful. I just don't see it over, and you got to, once you heal or once you realize that and you make that decision, your guides are saying date again, have fun with friends. I just don't see this over for some time. I don't see you ending this. This is gonna drag. I see this dragging. It's not like, it's a good and bad thing. I just don't feel like it's gonna be a good thing. It's just gonna drain your energy, and it's gonna pull you. He's going to pull you down. That's all I'm going to say. He's pulling you down from your true potential, so you have to be careful. When you're trying to go up, he'll pull you down. So you got to be careful with that. That's all I'm going to say. Yep. These cards refer to you have the knowledge, and you need to really tune into your intuition with this. Okay? This is something that has to be self-explored, what I mean. Like, I could tell you what the cards say. The cards are telling me it's not going to be a good thing to continue and to drag it, which I see you dragging in a future perspective. I don't see this ending for a while. So, you got to find that strength within yourself. I think that's why the strength card came out. So I'm going to pull out a card now from the Oracle card deck for you, hon. But I see changes with your job, positive changes, you changing jobs, you leaving that job, and your rewards being met, okay? So whatever's going on right now, it's just temporary, and I do see you leaving this job eventually within the end of 2018, close to it, as this is just temporary, and all will be well. Alright. This is so funny. Your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. So I think that's interesting because we're talking about what's going on with your love life and what's going on with your job. So I'm going to read the dog here for you. So the dog says, "Whom do you serve is the question at hand here. When you compromise your personal integrity through misguided attempts to placate others out of fear of their disapproval or to avoid upsetting them, you deny your own inner authority and give away your power." That's beautiful. You become their servant and they your masters. So this can be the job and the relationship you're talking about. And they become your master. You allow this by assuming that another person or organization has greater knowledge, power, spiritual wisdom than you, and put yourself in a less than position. While others may possess some of these attributes to a greater degree than you do, you can honor them as teachers, not masters. Children may rightly look to their parents for this sort of guidance. However, as they mature, it's appropriate that the leash to their parents' authority stretches and is eventually severed. The human error is to continue to project this paternal authority onto other people and institutions, and then either subjugate their will or act opposition to that perceived authority. Over a number of years, you may find yourself attached to the leashes of many masters, leading you to feel fragmented and to some degree powerless. Instead, take off all those collars and let Spirit be your own true master. Oh, I love those words. Then you will experience true freedom, protectiveness, faithfulness, forgiveness. So basically, don't let others control your life. In work, in love, you have your own power. And your true master is Spirit, God, the universe. Don't let anybody control your life or control the way you are, or feel like you have to do what they say because you don't want to hurt their feelings, or you fear for whatever they're going through. Or no, hun, you have to believe more in your self-worth and believe more in your own power in many ways. So once you learn this, once you realize this helpful tip, it's going to extremely be useful and helpful towards many people you meet in your life, in your work, many relationships you get into with partners. So it's that faithfulness that's being misplaced by serving too many masters, and your loyalty. So I'm going to leave you with that, hon. I very much hope you enjoyed this mini reading, and I send you lots of love from the heavens above, and thank you so much for allowing me to give you this reading. I hope you have a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and if you'd like a reading in the future, feel free to message me. I'm here if you ever need me, and I hope we speak again in the near future. Bye now.